It's just too bad I gotta kill all of them, and I can't just tell them to stop.
Sweet.
Oh. Settler. They left their weapons on them? That doesn't seem to make... Oh, your head exploded. Hey. Hey. Damn it, I forgot my armor. This is unfortunate. I'm gonna lose my power armor here. Man. I died. I forgot to get back in my power. Those people spawned in that room. That sucked. Oh, man. Okay, back in we get.
Space Ranger.
Alright, let's move out. Vault 88 radio beacon found. Who, me? I am so sorry you tried that. And you guys just leave stim packs sitting everywhere.
Shit, lost him.
That guy looked a whole lot like Kellogg. Okay, we got some living quarters. More living quarters. Hearing shit. Who's hearing shit? I don't even know where you are.
Sorry about your face. Let me get you a tissue. And a mop. Hey, can I borrow your
Agent Garvey intel log. Oh god, Preston is an undercover agent. Transcript of Agent Garvey disciplinary hearing. Where the fuck have you been, Garvey? What the hell is this? It's a petty caps request, sir. What on earth do you need 1,000 caps for? A little flash money. Flash money? Well, let's see here. 400 caps for a colonial duster, 200 caps for a custom hat, 550 caps for a laser musket, a requisition order for a vertibird escort. I don't want to see any more of these funding requests. When am I going to see some credible intel? I know that you're getting upset, and I know that you have a reason to be upset, but let me tell you something, Captain. I'm close. I'm getting so close now that it's making me crazy because I can smell it. It's in the air, and I smell it. Do you smell it? Because I smell it. All I smell is your bullshit. For 5 months, I've been pouring caps down a bottomless hole. Where are the results at the end of this rainbow? Wait a second, Captain. I just thought that if there was a problem, don't think, Garvey. It makes my dick itch. The truth is this division has fronted you a fortune, and my ass is on the line. I'd okayed all this shit. I must be out of my mind to let you keep talking me into this crap, but I can't pull out until you get some valuable intel or my career is finished. But I promise you, I won't go down alone. I'm going to give you 3 months. If I don't see some results by then, I'm going to cover my own ass. How you like that arrangement? If we only have 3 months to pull this off, I have to go deep undercover. I'm undercover deep now, but I'm still going deep, 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 deep undercover. So if you sign that paperwork for me, I'm going so deep, sir, you won't even know where I am. What the fuck is this? People are going to try to radio me like, hey, Preston, there's going to be no answer because I'm going to be deep undercover. I'm tired of your bullshit, Garvey. You were chosen for this assignment because you're prowess for deception, but don't pull that shit with me. You got 3 months to infiltrate the Minutemen leadership. If I don't see some results by then, I'm going to grind your ass into dog meat. You got that? Deal, I understand. I'll have a dog meat ass. Now, will you please sign the authorization form for my flash money, and don't worry, I'm on the job. That's what I'm afraid of. What the hell is this? I've been able to infiltrate the Minutemen inner circle, serving under Colonel Hollis. He's an old fart, was previously in charge of a squad of Minutemen left without a base of operations after the death of General McGann in the Mirelurk invasion of the castle. Without the castle, the Minutemen don't have a means of long-range communication, so they aren't responding fast enough to calls for help. By the time they arrive, sometimes the damage has already been done and they don't get paid for their efforts. The Minutemen are showing signs of strain, and General Joe Becker has no clear successor. I've been busy planting seeds of discontent. It's starting to work. Infighting within the Minutemen has accelerated. General Becker is the only thing holding the coalition together. The Minutemen have become weak enough that Becker is participating in battles. Not on the front lines, but the opportunity for friendly fire exists. Eliminate Becker and the rest of the dominoes will fall behind him. I'll need to wait for the right scenario to make it look like an accident. Mission accomplished. Rip General Becker. Wasn't even me that pulled the trigger. As predicted, the Minutemen have been unable to decide on a successor, and the infighting is beginning to boil over into an all-out civil war within the Minutemen. Caravans and settlers aren't paying, food is getting scarcer, and certain Minutemen divisions are beginning to employ tactics that resemble the raiders they were supposed to be protecting against. The power vacuum you tasked me with creating has come to fruition. Give it a couple months and it will be safe for the Gunner Division to start filling the void. I've been hanging out at Fusion City a lot lately. 100% business, I swear. Here's the deal. The leadership of Fusion City hates that Quincy is the trading hub directly on the route between Boston and the eastern seaboard cities southwest of here. If Quincy were eliminated, Fusion City would be the logical alternative for traders headed north to Boston. FC's projections are that their revenues would see a 25% increase with Quincy out of the picture. They started a propaganda campaign against Quincy, talking about some weapons of mass destruction bullshit. Whatever, apparently people there are buying it. Fusion City wants someone not directly associated with their security forces to launch a preemptive strike against Quincy and shut it down as a trading hub. The Gunner Division is the logical choice. Agent Clint is on board, but he'll need to blow his cover and publicly switch sides to make it work. I'll make sure Colonel Hollis responds to the calls from Quincy for help. You'll have to let me get away with a small group of survivors to sell it and keep my cover intact. If successful, this will put the final nail in the coffin, and I'll effectively be the last of the Minutemen. Then we can implement the endgame, building an army of the people under our control to take back the Commonwealth from the Gunners as we gradually transition from Gunner personnel into new Minutemen recruits. This is really incredibly written. Thanks for making the escape from Quincy look good. I did run into a bit of trouble, though, with Raiders and Concord on the way up to Sanctuary. You'll never believe what happened, though. Out of nowhere, this badass shows up wearing a blue vault suit and mows down all the Raiders, then offers to help lead us to Sanctuary. Didn't make sense to me, because this person kept talking about their missing kid. Why help us, I'm thinking? Go look for your missing son, right? But no, this vault suit character starts building housing, planting crops, and setting up water and electricity for us in Sanctuary. At this point, I'm baffled. What the fuck is wrong with this person? So I told them I wanted to rebuild the Minutemen and gave them a list of local settlements that need our help. And believe it or not, a few days later I get word that all those settlements want to join the Minutemen. Apparently this vault dweller gets some weird satisfaction from rescuing idiots, so I made them the general of the Minutemen and sent them off on a new round of errands. The thing is, now these settlements the general has rescued are starting to produce more because they feel protected. Of course, the demand for good guy mercenaries only exists to the extent that there are bad guys to fight, so I've been tipping off raiders about the new settlements, letting them know when the general is going to be off somewhere else, and in exchange we get a cut of the proceeds. But that got me to thinking. Leadership has never been thrilled with the non-purebloods we let into our organization. What if we use this as an opportunity to get rid of some of the undesirables in our ranks, at least the gunner conscripts? The same way I tip the raiders off when it's safe to raid a settlement, I can tip you off when it's not safe, and you can send the expendables out to do a raid. It would be an easy mechanism to root out any dissenters as we gradually transition the gunner personnel into the ranks of the Minutemen. In the meantime, I'm going to convince the general to help us take back the castle, so we have a form of long-range communication that makes it less suspicious that I seem to know when and where all these settlement attacks are taking place. We also need to discuss the Institute and Brotherhood of Steel, as they, along with the teleportation problem, are the last impediments to us expanding control over the entire Commonwealth. I may be able to use the general to help do the dirty work for us against those guys. Stay tuned. It's so good. This is so good. Ow. 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 I killed you so hard you laid on a table. Ash, you doing alright out here, bud? You still got... Oh. I found a headless body. Oh, there you are. Obtain intel on the secret weapon. Now, I don't remember reading about a secret weapon. But anyways, we're going to obtain intel on it. Alright, how do I get to that door? Oh.
Sweet.
Hey.
Let's rock.
Why are you naked? Sexy towel. Okay. And you're just naked.
Oh, hell no.
Do it. I gotta miss a... Who brings their missile launcher to the toilet?
Not like they're gonna need it anymore.
How many of you are in there? Man, your armor must be really good. You just stood there, eating a grenade. They left the showers on. There's a teleporter. They're clearly working on the teleportation technology. Oh, we got some Enclave power armor.
Hey,
Can't do it.
Yes, you can.
head over there.
Sure thing. Not gonna happen.
Go check that out.
Can't do it.
Grab that.
Got it. Sorry, guys.
Ash, get in the power armor.
No can do.
What do you mean, no? I really gotta move it for you? Fine. Get out of the way.
Hey,
Of course.
There we go. Now Ash is suited up. No helmet, huh?
heads up.
Go easy on me, all right?
Can you... There you go. Hey, a cap stash. Alright, so the terminal we have to read is in here. What do you got? Okay. Alright, it's time for some more lore. Einstein was wrong. Teleportation exploits the way entangled particles acquire a merged identity, with the state of one instantly influencing the other no matter how far apart they are. Giving one particle an upspin, for instance, might always mean its entangled partner has a downspin, theoretically even if both particles are on different sides of the universe. Albert Einstein dismissed entanglement, calling it spooky action at a distance, but before the war, scientists repeatedly demonstrated that it is a real phenomenon. They used quantum mechanics to instantly transfer the condition or state of one quantum particle to another in a different location. The pre-war record for photon teleportation was 14.7 kilometers. But photons are one thing, teleporting people and physical goods is another. We were successful in teleporting a box of sugar bombs from one workshop to the lab, tested just fine after opening the box on the other side, but our experiments with larger objects have been unsuccessful. For a person to teleport, the teleporter's computer has to pinpoint and analyze all of the 7 times 10 to the 27th power atoms, 7 billion billion atoms, 7 billion 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 atoms, that make up the human body. It then has to send the information to another location where a second machine reconstructs the person's body with exact precision. But nothing in the laws of physics fundamentally forbids the teleportation of large objects, including humans. Size shouldn't matter. Vault-Tec and the Institute have made it work. What are we missing? We must be running into a computational processing limit. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. He has his light on. Acquire intel on Enclave enemies. What's in here? Oh, that was where I came from.
What the? Got some!
Hola. Man, go get him. Ow. That goes back down. Huh? Surprise! My frame? Hey, a firing range.
Who's there?
Who's there? It's me.
Heads up, we got company. Alright, still in one piece. Hey, did you find any oven mitts? We're missing one.
Oven mitts, huh? Oh. Vault Tech Spy. Okay. The plot thickens.